Thank you to Shane. Hello, good morning. 2,600, that was the number we just heard there. The amount of people who have taken part in these dialogues about race and ethnicity. They are men and women. Those conversations took place in cities, in rural communities. Council staff have done it, school children have done it. A massive array of people. And the point was that they could listen to and learn from others in this community. This symposium is the culmination of all that work that's been going on for 3 years. We hope to be able to reflect on what we heard, remind ourselves maybe of what happened in those rooms, but more importantly perhaps, consolidate that information, put it in a way that we can harness it, use it going forward in whatever communities we'll be going home to. My name is Declan Harvey. I'm the presenter of the BBC's Drive Time news programme on Radio Ulster and BBC Radio Foyle. Why I'm so interested in the work that's been happening in these dialogues is that it seems to me I spend my days talking about the effects of an absence of community cohesion, an absence of compassion in our world and understanding for each other. These dialogues work much further upstream, almost preventative, so that they don't end up making the news much later on. So that's why I'm so engaged in this and excited to learn with you and our contributors over the next 2 half days or so. We are coming to you from the banks of the Lagan in Belfast. This is Bryson HQ. You can see the Albert Bridge behind us. But as Shane said, we'll not be staying here for the entire 2.5 days. We'll be crossing live to Melbourne, to Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania, to sunny Tenerife, and also to Leeds. The people waiting for us there are people who share a real shared interest in this area. They have done their own individual work, but it's going to give us an opportunity to listen to their experiences and frankly steal some of their ideas that we can then implement in our own lives, in our own groups, and help us understand the process that we've been through. More importantly, perhaps than them, we will also hear from some of the participants who have been talking as part of these dialogues from all over Northern Ireland, and I've seen a few of them already. I think they're a particular highlight. You can get in touch with us at any point. It's not very difficult, not very technical, but let me explain for the sake of it though. Underneath the window in which you're watching us on, you'll see a little tab which says Ask a Question. You can type anything in there that you want us to see. I mean, it would be ironic. Normally on the radio, we would say, you know, keep it polite and keep it nice. But given the subject matter that we're dealing with in this symposium, I assume you don't need warned about that. But certainly lots of questions. If you think there's an area we haven't necessarily gone into yet, then that's your opportunity to alert us to it or feedback on any of the contributions that we'll be hearing. We'll see it here, and we look forward to getting them. The dialogues about race and ethnicity feed into so much of what is happening elsewhere in Northern Ireland. They are tethered to conversations in different places, and that's why some of the decision makers have been so keen to be involved. So before we go any further, let's hear from some of our political leaders who have match funded this project over the last 3 years, and they wanted to welcome you to the symposium.